Hey guys, it's Zeno.
Hi guys, it's Kelsey.
Hey, it's Bradley.
Hi, I'm Yuri.
And it's Crimson, hi.
And Jordan isn't here, because today is our 7th adventure in our Play Unity Pathfinder campaign.
He's not here because it's the 7th adventure. He doesn't like the number 7, guys. He's scared of it.
It's kind of like
Well, it did 8, 9.
It's his unlucky number, like 13's his actual lucky number, so he'll be here for that one.
Couldn't bring himself
He
to the number 7
couldn't bring
today.
himself to the table, to the laptop, for our Play Unity Pathfinder campaign, Shattered Star, The Shards of Sin. In our last session, the heroes infiltrated the sewage-strewn and broken-down shack, coming to be known as Natalia's Palace. The goblin guards of this place seemed to be used to the disgusting state, and had adapted to throwing bags of filth and glass, making some of our party members sick. This had not been very helpful to Shin, who had fallen into the sewage and contracted filth fever, and affected him so badly he couldn't hit anything the entire battle, though he tried fiercely. Ha ha! Luna and Isaac, who had made it into the next room, were being harried by crossbow shots from even more goblins across, damaging Luna considerably without giving them a chance to strike back. However, after managing to kill 2 of the foes, it was the elven tag team that made an attempt at peace with the goblins by speaking in their language. After considerable coercion, the goblins decided to allow an audience with quote-unquote Princess Natalia, but only after they relinquished their weapons. Lilina gave up her staff, but can still cast spells. Mai gave up her crossbow and daggers, but can still use terrible mental powers. Shin gave up his shuriken, but attacks with his fists anyway. And Isaac offered up his rapier and short bow, while sneaking in 4 daggers. And Kantu dropped his warhammer with a thud and left his spiked shield in the wall of the building. The last vision before the door closing behind him was a goblin trying to get it out, and failing. They now stand weaponless, for the most part, about to be graced with the presence of Natalia Van Kaskerkin, their quarry. And
Dun, dun,
that is where we will begin today's adventure.
Yay.
Dun,
Natalia
dun, dun.
McQuaskin.
Yes.
Okay.
Weren't you trying to find Natalia?
Yeah, I remember that bit. I didn't know her last name. I go on a first name basis.
Mm-hmm. In other words, you forgot.
No, I didn't know it was. I can't even pronounce it. So.
I couldn't pronounce it either for a while.
As far as you
That's
know,
why
you
the GM didn't tell us her last name. At least I don't remember you ever telling us her last name to pronounce.
I remember it.
See?
Oh, wait, my computer's about
See?
to die.
you're a freaking overachiever. I don't want to hear that. Go to bed.
You're an overachiever. Oh, get out.
You remember names! How dare you!
How dare you? I don't even remember the names of people I know really well.
I know, right? This guy named Brandon, was it?
He's just... Kantu's just traveling with elf dude, elf chick, that human guy, and the weird one.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wait, am I the weird one?
If you have to
No.
ask.
Then you've answered your own question.
We took a week off for holidays, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
But we're
We
back.
did.
Holidays and laziness. But
Holidays. We took a
Most
planned.
holiday.
We took a planned vacation. A planned vacation. All right, let's move you guys over to the map.
Hey, we're finally going to see that room that I really wanted to see last time. It sucks.
That room.
It,
You're
it's,
not allowed to see said room?
what is this? Where's Princess Natalia, quote unquote?
So you find they close the door, so you find yourself in a very small room. There is sewage beneath you. You're standing on quite rickety boards, so sudden movements are not suggested. Some of the goblins have moved into the room, but you're pretty sure that's not the amount that was in that was in the room you were just in. And above in the rafters, you see 2 more goblins. These ones are slightly more decorated, by which means they may have washed their clothes in the last month. And by thus, they look much more important.
I guess they're her guards or something.
Yeah.
One would assume.
Don't ask questions.
We're not here to
That's-
ask questions, we're here to kill someone.
Questions are for the weak.
No, we're here to retrieve her.
No!
Retrieve? What is this madness?
There's somebody walking on the ceiling.
Balancing on the rafters with both of her arms out, you see a woman with olive skin, dark brown hair. She seems to have some sort of over her leather armor. There's kind of a contraption around her waist that she now hooks onto the rafters and finds herself able to balance a little bit more. And she looks down on all of you.
For some reason, I picture this, and I picture her like swinging underneath the rafter and like hanging upside down, looking at us. For some reason, I don't know.
No, she's
Like a monkey.
I
definitely.
picture her with the skirt.
She doesn't have a skirt.
You disgust me.
Right?
She is standing kind of haughtily, actually.
Typical lad.
Haughtily. I didn't know that was a word.
I said typical.
No, what? I said haughtily.
What's hoddly?
I
That's
said
what
I
I-
said haughtily.
Your Highness.
It's hoddly.
Please leave in the comments below how you would spell haughtily.
I don't even know what hoddly means.
Like haughty, a haughty attitude, but haughty. Leave me alone.
Stop making words.
No, wait a minute. As in hottily.
Really?
Hoddly? As in there's a T. Hoddly implies. Yeah, someone spell this to me. What the fuck
There
is
you
that
go.
word? I'm hearing hoddily. Hoddily.
Ah, dilly.
Haughtily.
How dilly.
I'd pronounce that word as heartily.
I did my best.
Whatever.
Heartily.
Continuing on.
Insert American accent here.
After she takes a stance, she's kind of looking around. She seems to have something in her hands that she keeps messing with. It's bronze and light gleams off it every now and then. So it seems my reputation has spread quicker than I had anticipated, though no matter, this changes my plans little. She looks down on you. As you know, I am Natalia Van Kaskakin, daughter of Saul Van Kaskakin, formerly of Riddleport. You have come here to pledge your allegiance to me, no doubt, which I cannot fault you for. It is always wise to ally oneself with the winning side before the battle begins. However, the tide is rising, and I am the moon that brings the waves. We shall crash upon the Tower Girls, we will overwhelm the Skazani, and we shall drown all of Absalon, and I will be its queen. However, I do not know you, and I do not know any of you, and thus you must prove yourself worthy of joining my cause. Show your loyalty to me now, and I may be a part of the greatest revolution the world has ever seen.
She speaks in a
voice-
really creepy way.
along, Isaac's whisper.
Her voice changed intensely within the first like half of it. It just like got slowly more like, what's the word?
I just wrote down how to pronounce her surname just in case I forget.
Ignore the link in chat.
Play
So I don't
along,
go,
Isaac whispers.
Miss Natalia Flurplapterty.
You're...
So,
Okay, continuing on. Play along, Isaac whispers.
I was
What
supposed to
would you
tell
wish
you
us to do?
this. I was supposed to tell you this before we started recording, so hello audience. This is what's called a skill challenge. Basically,
Ooh.
it was introduced in version 4, and it's not usually in Pathfinder, but I'm putting one in anyway because they're fancy.
Because they're fancy.
It's
I feel.
a battle of skills, which you can use any skill at your disposal to try to gain successes before you gain X amount of failures. Depending on how you do, changes the outcome.
What kind of skills? I could paint a picture. I'm pretty sure she doesn't want that.
Well, that's up to you. She told you to prove your loyalty, so however way that you can do that. I'm
Okay.
waiting.
I have a question.
Yes.
Mr. GM, sir. Is Shin still sick?
Shin is still sick.
Okay, I just push him into the stuff, into the goop.
We're just
What?
worried about his safety right now.
What?
Just push him into the goop.
Push him into the goop. That way he's not immune to sickness because he's already sick. Nobody tell him he's already sick.
I'm gonna give control. Who's going to take control of Shin, by the way?
I've been controlling like 5 people every game. No, I'm not doing it anymore.
I feel bad, but it's funny, and I want to see what'll happen.
Who's gonna control?
I feel bad. Kanju doesn't feel bad. That's the thing.
Tony, would you like to place Shin?
Not really, but
Someone's gonna have to take the monk.
Nobody wants the monk, okay?
no one cares about him.
Isaac takes the monk.
God damn it, fine.
Oh! Someone got pwned.
So, person who is controlling Shin, does Shin resist when Kantu pushes him? Does he try to resist falling over? No, he does not. Alright, so he splashes into the floor below. You're all looking up at Natalia, and Kantu just thrusts his hands forward into his back. Because of how rickety the wood is, he kind of stumbles forward and tries to catch himself on the second little piece of wood. And he falls into the water, and he starts like coughing and spitting up stuff, and he probably turns around and curses you.
I would.
Poor guy.
He may or may not be sicker.
There, you happy lady?
He curses back at Kantu in Beholder.
In what? In Beholder?
Beholder.
It's one of his languages. It's the language of like this scary creature that nobody wants ever to face except Shin.
It's represented by wingdings.
I'm just learning new
Pretty
words
much.
today. Fucking haughtily.
Like we look at
Quasco Quinn.
we look at what Shin does with his mouth and suddenly becomes scared.
Although Natalia looks down on you and, oh my, that was terrifying. Wonderful. Do it again.
Shin curses and beholden again.
She claps. You see the piece of metal that she's been playing with has a very sharp end, and she almost stabs herself with it when she claps.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Can I roll? Okay, so for my skill, can I roll an acrobatics check and see if I can run up the wall and hang by the ceiling boards things and practically get on the same level as her?
You would have to roll a climb check to climb the side of the building.
Climb check, and not an acrobatics check. Got it. Not doing that. No.
Because it's more strength based to pull yourself up rather than dexterity based, I would say.
Yeah, I'm not doing that because my climb is horrible. Okay.
That was rather entertaining, but I'm still waiting for you to prove your loyalty. Otherwise, I'll have to send my honor guard on you.
Let's see.
We outnumber you.
Surely we could.
Okay, no, that's not gonna work. Let's see.
I have no skills that would work for this, I think.
Wait, I'm looking at my skills.
I can do comedy, that's my performance. So what's the deal with airline food?
What's an airline?
Oh god.
Okay, is there any devices that I can disable in this room? Perception.
Oh, I have a question. What's Psycraft again?
Psycraft is your concentration when casting your mental powers.
Mind?
If you take more than a full round to cast a mental power and you get hit, you have to roll a Psycraft check to continue to cast the spell, for example.
How can I prove my intelligence to someone? Because I'm technically the smart one in this group.
Are you?
Ow. Fine. God.
Haughtily?
Just saying.
Yeah, kind of haughtily of you, I think.
I don't know what this word means!
Okay,
Google
well,
this
how can I
word.
use my acrobatics here then?
You tell me.
Let's see.
Jump around
let
the
me-
rafters. Go, go, go.
Okay, can I jump around the rafters all the way to the ladder thing, and then just hang from the beam boards in the ceiling? Jump from the ladder to the beam boards in the ceiling. Is that a thing?
You can try. Roll an acrobatics check to entertain her.
Okay, roll. No. Roll 1d20 plus. I like how Shin just practically cursed, and that did it. But anyway.
A 25. Isaac jumps from his spot, does a front handspring from here, steps on the ladder, which breaks. He... just like the other...
Let you in
just like the other ladder, he falls into the thing and roll a fortitude save.
My fortitude is just 1d20, right?
Yes. Plus, no, your fortitude is also on your character sheet.
Oh yes, plus 1. Total is 1, so. God damn.
Oh, miserably.
Not fair. Stupid ladder.
People in the ladder?
Wow.
What did the ladder ever do to you?
It broke on me.
As he falls back, he's trying so hard to, like, focus on this trick when his foot falls out from under him and he becomes sick.
Damn it. Do I fix my sickness? How do I fix my sickness or whatever?
Time.
Magic. Both.
Time or a nurse of some sort. You lose 2 dexterity and 1 fortitude.
With
Right.
their sickness, does that make their health go down?
Only if their constitution modifier lowers by 1.
Okay, because technically if your health goes down, I can heal you.
No,
dexterity?
because their total hit points go down.
Oh.
Their max hit points go down.
No, I can't heal you. Sorry.
You're on your own.
I tried. I did.
Okay, I lose 2 dexterity and 1 fortitude?
Yes.
Okay.
She titters and looks at you with a haughty little look. Well, that was
I need to Google this
interesting, but I still don't believe you. I still don't believe you want to join my cause. I'm starting to get concerned.
Okay, Isaac moves back up the ladder. I mean, back up the pole thing.
Roll
What we
a
should do?
roll
we should
a
aim some knives like either side of her head.
roll a athletics check.
1d20 plus 6 because I now have a minus.
Oh, wait there, I found the dictionary. That's not the dictionary.
Athletics, not acrobatics.
It's fine.
Oh, sorry.
I linked you a definition of it.
I'm googling it now.
But he already linked you the
I'm there.
You try to
Lofty
to scramble onto the boards, but your hands are all slippery with sewage stuff. You
Can I
rolled
try again?
yeah. Although I wonder what is everybody else doing.
I'm gonna
Try
choose
again.
Magical powers of persuasion.
Really? Really? Really?
I'm going to speak very nicely to her and tell her what she wants to hear. I'll be like, oh, great, Princess Natalia, I have written down your surname because I do know how to pronounce it. Van Katzkukin. I've come from a far land to serve you. My mind powers are yours.
I'm just gonna
Roll.
keep trying until he gets something.
What am I rolling?
Roll a, Yeah, that's a bluff. That's a bluff. Roll a bluff check. Meanwhile, Isaac is just...
Don't forget your +3 from Kanto.
What do I get +3 from Kanto?
Yeah,
'Cause you're
no,
bluffing.
no.
I
What's
crashed.
my normal bluff? My normal bluff is 6, so I
He
get
used to
+9.
slip
Yeah!
off and off his way.
I got a 22!
I think I finally made it on.
Okay. You are dripping with sewage. You're completely covered, like your hair is dripping with this viscous green liquid. However, Natalia is paying a special attention to Mai, and seems so pleased. She nods approvingly. She claps a little again. She's like swinging the metal shard around.
I've done good, guys.
That's much better. I like you.
Don't worry, I like you too.
Roll a
We're
diplomacy.
gonna get along well, buddy.
Do you actually say that?
Totally. By the way, love your outfit.
Roll a diplomacy.
Oh, fucking hell.
I
Do we
thought
get
your
any pluses
diplomacy
to
was
that?
better.
Slash roll 1, 20 plus 5. 7. I'm fucked. Now she hates me.
She taps her foot and says some offhanded comment about her wardrobe not being exactly how she wanted it today.
I can help you with that. Don't die beforehand, but you know.
Does anyone else have things they want to try? Even if you failed, you can still try again. Is Shin just chilling out in the water still?
Shin's won, isn't he?
What?
Isn't Shin cool with a like bros?
You guys have to collectively get more and more successes.
By the way, Shin climbs out of the water. What is his athletics anyway?
Oh, is that what that roll was?
No, that roll was for me to move from here to here. That last roll.
Okay, what's the 21?
The 21 is to move from me to move from here to here.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah. What is Shin's athletics so you can climb out of the water?
Shin's athletics is... I'm pulling it up right now. 8.
Pretty good.
Okay, so Shin tries to get out of the water.
He succeeds.
Okay.
Yay!
Okay, so now that I'm next to Lilina, I asked them, would it be a smart idea to throw my daggers at some of the minions and just get them by, like, not actually throw to kill them, but just get them by, like, the shirt or something?
Yes.
If you're not killing them, maybe? I'm highly unsure about this.
Can't you ask one of them to like put an apple on their head and then you hit it off?
Do they even have... Do you guys have an apple?
Or something along those lines.
A fruit of some sort?
It could be rotten, it's fine.
What you want an
Put it
apple
on my head.
for?
A
Isaac,
trick.
See? You'll see. Trust us.
Isaac, listen to me for a moment. Remember that whole dagger catching scenario we went through? I think that was kind of cool.
I throw a dagger at Shin.
Ah, you idiot!
He's going to fail, and this is going to be bad.
Someone's going
She
to die.
Hold on.
Oh.
She points at. Wait, are you throwing it at Shin?
I'm throwing it at Shin.
Where the fuck are you throwing it at Shin?
Shin can catch daggers. It's one of his fleets.
Oh, genius.
Okay, and what does Shin do in response?
Shin catches the dagger
Okay,
Turns into
and
a
then
fucking
throws it
ninja.
on the wind
He does.
beam.
okay. Natalia screams, says that you didn't get all of their weapons and to confiscate them now and attack.
Lol.
I knew it. I knew that would happen.
Everybody roll initiative.
Wait, I'm just typing the word sandals.
Why would you pull out a dagger? They
don't know.
confiscated your weapons. Why would you pull out a dagger?
Okay, Shin catches the dagger that I caught and then throws it at one of the minions.
Okay, so... Alright, so we'll count that as a surprise round, like you guys had planned it.
116.
So, Shin, roll an attack roll with a thrown dagger, right?
Attack. So my is it the same as my thrown dagger, or is it different?
No, he's got a +2 to dexterity.
So it's the same thing, but except different. So let's see. Okay, so roll 1d. What is my dagger throw? Okay, 20 +2 +1 because it's a masterwork. That's why I asked, because I knew they confiscated our weapons and. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
And then +4 since it's masterwork. Wait, no. What? No, it's a 4. Oh, it's a 4. Sorry, yeah. So it's just 4. But I roll it again because I gotta.
Yeah, it's 1d4 and then 1d4.
Yeah, because it's a critical hit. Double ones. Wow.
Lol.
Isaac throws the dagger at Shin, who catches it between his hands, pivots, and goes to aim it right between the goblin's eyes, except it scrapes the top of his head instead for 2 damage. And everybody roll initiative.
I've rolled mine.
Yes, you have.
Mine was 12. No, yeah, 12. Sorry.
17. I was hoping to avoid combat right now, but sure.
I don't know if Kontu is here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he lives.
That's I live.
I have to wait until my turn to talk, right?
Talking is a free action, and Shin still needs his initiative.
What is Shin's initiative?
Free action.
2.
Doesn't take much to talk.
Talking is a
Okay.
free action.
I whisper to Lilina, there's some rope in my bag, or no, not my bag. Hold me hostage like you didn't know that I had daggers. And pretend that I was the bad guy. So you guys are still cool. Hint, hint.
Genius.
Um,
What do we roll for this?
It'll be a major bluff, and I think everybody has to roll a bluff check.
we're, Kontu, we're fighting because Isaac pulled a dagger and threw it at Shin to impress her,
Because he's genius.
after they had confiscated all of your weapons. Or so they thought.
I asked, and everybody was okay with it.
The response I received from people did not seem okay with it.
I am extremely unsure about this, I think is what I said exactly.
It's recorded, we can find out.
Mine said yes, though.
I
Mine
agreed,
said-
yeah. I agreed, I'm sorry.
It's recorded.
So,
can go-
Kontu, I'd like your initiative, please.
It'll take a little while.
Hold on. Apparently, the freaking Roll20 decided to close.
Can somebody roll his for us?
I'm
What
here
is
now.
that
It just
initiative?
took me a second. It's just loading. Load.
His dexterity is 1.
Excellent. Fun.
Yeah, did it.
True
I did it.
Kantu style.
It had mine. Kantu's just woken up from being asleep for the past 10 minutes and realizes we're in a battle.
Yeah, I had kind of dozed off. I had a little snot bubble blowing out of my left nostril.
Yeah, you know, standard.
You know.
It would take a while to get you bandaged up, Isaac.
So remember, pretend I'm the criminal. Whisper.
I just realized what I did. I push him off the thing and then I just go to sleep.
Yeah.
I'm done here. My mission is accomplished.
And now, because you rolled this badly, you're probably going to end up smacking Isaac in the face.
No, just because he's a slow initiative just means he goes absolutely last.
Yeah, but he rolled a 1, which is a
I
critical
mean, if
fail.
look,
Yeah.
I mean, at a certain point, it kind of just looks like I'm first, so it doesn't really matter. Deep thoughts.
Deep thoughts.
Deep thoughts with the orc,
Yeah.
featuring Kantu.
Deep thoughts with the orc. Okay, so... Oh, I know what it is. The goblin to the right of Natalia whistles, and a small pink...
Where's Natalia?
Natalia is right above. Ooh, I'm gonna have to cut that out because I just left
Scroll
that
to the
file.
right.
To the right.
So,
Yes, Natalia's like right above
this
me,
is
so
the
you can
goblin
see her.
that's acting.
Which one? Ping.
Ping.
This one.
Yes.
This one.
This one. That's the one. Yeah, the one you're pointing. That. Yes. Them. Yes.
I can't see that room. That's all black to me.
No. There's an.
Okay, follow my arrow. It goes past the blackness.
Yeah.
Have you not been
Just
able to
keep
see
going.
Natalia this whole time?
Yeah, that's why I was really confused.
You can't go this way?
I'll refresh the page. I cannot see anything here.
No, there's supposed to be. There's a lot
Two
of
separate-
darkness between the two areas you can see. Because one's on the.
I'm gonna draw a shape of what I can see.
Okay, now
Okay,
scroll over to
scroll
the
over.
right.
To the right, yes.
I've scrolled over to the right.
Further.
Okay, how about
That's
this?
as far as I can scroll.
Okay, click on the little magnifying glass and put on to 10%.
Oh,
50 works.
60 works.
60 works.
oh, Nelly.
Thank you.
Why is she so far away?
She's on.
That's
She's above
actually-
you.
Yeah, that room is
This
supposed
is
to be
the
above us.
ceiling, the rafters. We didn't explain that
I'm
to her.
so
did we?
confused.
Okay, so
Folks, this is our intelligent one.
So how am I meant to work out distances when she's 50 odd foot away from me?
she is 10 feet above you.
Oh my god.
Like, you're standing right here. Wait, if I can click on it. I can't click on it. I can't. Oh, you're standing right here, except a floor below.
Okay.
Okay? So the goblin flanking her on the right side whistles, and a small pink figure, small pink insect appears.
That's gross.
Do you see it? Do you see it?
Yeah, I see it. That's
That's good.
gross. I don't deal with that nonsense.
Where's the
I want
bug?
that-
Oh, there.
Don't let that thing touch me.
And it's gonna touch
Sorry.
you.
Oh, you don't have a hammer anymore.
Oh god. It's gonna touch me.
In fact, it flies to the person who's directly below it, which is Lilina.
Right.
That's fine with me, huh? Stay over there.
Bang.
Fuck stopped
Don't-
being given.
Just don't come over here. And I'll be
Can we
good.
start this session over? Is that a thing? I don't like how it went. I fell into goop, and
I mean, it's pretty much your fault.
Lilina, what is your dexterity modifier?
+4.
It flies over. By the way, this thing is like got a big protruding stinger and belly. It's got 4 bat-like insect wings, and it's about twice the size of your hand or so.
Damn, that's big.
It tries to stick itself into Lilina's like neck, but she manages to dodge the small flying creature. Lucky her.
I hate insects.
Why you insects? This is
Goblins
gonna
in
take a
another room
while.
are taking a turn.
Great.
The one flanking to the left of Lilina also whistles. More insects.
I hate
There you
this.
go. Conti, your friendly sound effect guy every day.
Thank you. Please visit soundcloud.com/Bradley's channel.
Goodness.
And
good.
this one flies down to Isaac.
And you're
Voice
out
screw.
in front. Ain't even trying to
Isaac,
touch
what's
me.
your current dexterity?
Current dexterity?
Yeah.
Modifier or just dexterity?
Modifier.
3.
The small creature latches onto you and sucks your blood.
Genius.
Damn it.
Told you I'm the smart one.
It
You
drains.
couldn't figure out that she was standing right above us.
It drains one
You told me she was standing above us. I didn't know there was a separate map for it.
It grabs onto you with its 4 tiny claw-like arms and sticks its stinger into your neck and neck shoulder area and drains 1 constitution damage and is stuck to you.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna be the first one to die during this playthrough. I know it. I'm the squishiest. I am the one that got the worst rolls for like its stats. I'm gonna die. I was set to die.
The one that had a dagger thrown at it, a little bit upset.
Oh crap! The GM's attacking us. GG. GG.
Isn't that like his job?
There. I'll re-roll it because that one was really bad.
No.
Cheated.
It's,
I call hacks.
the GM can attack us.
He takes a short sword and stabs at Shin, missing completely because they're terrible fighters. And it is now Lilina's turn, the first of our party to act.
Remember what I said.
I don't know if that will really work at this point, but yeah.
I'm unsure if this will work too.
Just act surprised and be like, Isaac, you brought weapons in? Hold him down and see what how they react.
I have a really bad feeling about this.
Well, if anyone should do it, it should be you, right?
Thing is,
Don't you have the
what's
best?
gonna be your excuse? What is your excuse gonna be like? Yeah, but I wanted to show her how good I am with daggers. And act really dumb.
Yes, and that's what I'll do, but when my turn comes around.
Okay. Do it. Why the hell not?
Sure, we'll go with his little plan. I'm gonna take his rope, like tie
No,
up.
don't.
So
What?
you take the rope out of his own backpack.
And
No,
tie them-
don't
no,
do
no,
that.
no, don't do that. Don't
Just
do
hold
that.
me down. I believe
Jump on it.
Kantu has rope.
You know what? Fine.
Okay, so
You little elf
You
chick.
didn't need rope. Just borrow his belt and like tie him up with a belt.
roll a grapple check.
But what if I'm not resisting?
Then it's an automatic success.
Yes, I'm not resisting. I want to pretend. I want to make it look like I'm
He's gonna
resisting.
pretend that he's resisting.
Okay, so
It's a bluff.
Lilina and Isaac both roll bluff checks. Lilina's going to be rolling the primary bluff check, and Isaac's going to be doing an aid another.
The secondary bluff.
Oh, and what does Lilina
What?
say?
Okay, so this is what my actions are gonna be. I'm gonna grab him, just like trip him, throw him down onto the whip plank. Not softly either. Isaac, you idiot! What have you done? Explain yourself.
And you need to roll
And
a
so
plus check.
roll a bluff
Theoretic-
check.
Theoretically, did we ever know that he actually brought these weapons in?
Oh.
Obviously, we
Wow!
as play-
Yeah,
I
I
think
think +9 plus Contu's +3. It's kind of high.
Okay, so I want you to roll a d4.
Me or her?
Her. You slam him down on the board for 3 non-lethal damage. By the way, the little pink thing is still attached to you and still sucking away.
How? I just wanted to show her how good I'm with daggers, and that's why I threw it at Shin. I forgot that he can catch daggers. I just wanted to. I kind of don't like him, but still.
Isaac is flat-footed. There's no immediate response from Natalia. Mai's turn.
Damn it! We rolled a 30 plus a 22. Come on.
Mai,
Hello?
your turn.
My turn.
There was no
What are we doing?
there
Are
was
we
no
going-
immediate response from the little skit that they put on.
Sorry, I was talking to my housemate.
It's okay. So they
Okay,
put
so
on a
what's
little
happened? Is
skit.
Isaac
They
on the
rolled
floor?
really high, and Natalia hasn't said anything yet.
I have hope
Isaac's on the
for this.
floor.
Isaac's on the floor.
We've
Natalia
given him
pretty
the whole... Isaac, why would you bring in weapons speech?
roll a you can either roll a diplomacy or a bluff, and kind of just tell him off for a round.
I'm gonna roll a
or
bluff
or
and
you
just
can
yell
roll
at him.
an intimidate.
No, because my intimidate's low. I'm not scary. My intimidate's 1. At least with my bluff I get a +9.
Wow.
Yep, you still get the +3.
That's what I get. I have a 6
Yeah,
and then plus the
yeah,
3.
6 and then plus a 9.
No, 6 plus
Every-
3. There's 6. Yeah, 6 plus 3 is.
I've got 19.
So Mai reprimands him for a round.
Idiot.
This sewer goblin runs across the plank over here and goes to stab at the dude on the floor.
He just says ow again.
And he stabs into his side for 3 damage. Isaac's just getting beaten up.
I don't have the damage thing. I can't add the damage for some reason.
Okay.
Like, or minus the damage.
I'll take care of it.
I don't got control of my thing anymore. No, I got it. Never mind.
Oh, I got it. I put you at 13 now. Natalia holds up her hands. Hold, hold, hold. It seems the girls have much better sense around here.
Are
Yeah.
you fucking okay? She fell for it.
I rolled a 30.
Regardless, it's so blatantly stupid.
You.
Why would?
Take all of the daggers off him. Strip search him if you need to.
She wants to see that. That's what's going on here.
Is she pointing at?
This
I
is
do
why I
have a lot
never
of charm.
work with men.
Is she pointing? Is she not pointing at me? I don't know what's
No, the goblin next to him.
That's alright. Yeah, good job, Goblin. Yeah.
Okay, so combat rounds are halted for now.
This
You
is an
have
interesting-
resumed the skill challenge.
Enjoy your damage.
I don't know what happened
Isaac,
here.
do you attempt to hide the daggers?
Please no.
I want to, but I also don't.
I
You should
will.
have just left him out there in the first place. I trusted her. I didn't give a fuck.
You didn't give. You were about to attack 5 goblins at the same time to not let go of your warhammer.
This is true.
We're good at this game. game.
Okay, see, I have a +6 to my sleight of hand, and I get a +2 to hide daggers. So it's a
I
really
will
good.
hurt you again.
I'm gonna try hiding at least one dagger.
Okay.
I mean, what are they gonna do if I hide them?
So
I can just play it. I can just play it off.
Take all your clothes off and throw you in the sewage.
okay, so roll
they don't do it,
one
we will.
sleight of hand check.
There.
The goblin searches you completely. He like is patting you down, and he takes 3 of your 4 daggers. He missed the one in the back of your right boot.
I'm okay with this. I'll make sure not to take it out.
This is horrible.
Now that that's taken care of, you and you, she points to the 2 girls, you have proven your loyalty. I like you. I don't like him.
I'm guessing that's
pointing-
Isaac.
Isaac, yes.
She pointed to me.
Yes, she's very much pointing at
Can I
Isaac.
just toss, like, just push him over the edge now?
You may do whatever
Somebody
you
take the bug off my head, please.
No, the bug is still attached to you.
I don't want to go near it. It's bug. It's a squishy thing.
Isaac says, "Can somebody take the bleeding bug off my head, whatever it is? It's leeching my life."
You actually lose 1 constitution.
Oh.
Can someone just take it off, please? Isaac asks.
She motions to the goblin on her left. He whistles again and the bug detaches from you. It seems much fatter than it used to be.
It kind of.
It's actually floating next to the other one now. You can see, well, if you're looking, you can see that it's fatter than the other one considerably.
As it flies, it kind of dips down every now and then.
Yeah,
because
kind of like
adjust for
drunk.
the weight.
I'm sorry, Your Highness, Your Majesty. I was foolish. I am not the smartest of the bunch, and I knock on my head a few times as I say that.
Okay, so that's not a bluff. So go ahead and roll a diplomacy.
It's just a fact. It's just a fact.
It's just a fact.
Ooh, goodness, this game.
Roll your diplomacy.
It's like, I don't
Sorry, I think I rolled the wrong thing, didn't I? Yeah, I rolled the wrong thing. I'm sorry.
You still get a +3 from Contu.
Okay, so let me get it straight. Diplomacy.
Is charisma.
Yeah, so 1 D20.
You
Plus
really
6
need a
plus 3.
You need a diplomacy and a bluff macro.
Yeah, I do. I only have
There's nothing wrong with my machine. I said, yes. there's
intimidate.
nothing wrong
I only
with
have
the machine.
intimidate.
Something happened with your machine.
Okay, there we go.
With the machine.
I apologize for the background noise in Yuri's house.
Nothing wrong with his machine, man.
Her machine. It's his mom. Probably.
Their machine doesn't matter.
Nothing wrong with his machine.
Yes. Okay, I rolled.
She
I feel kind of like a jerk now. I'm sorry.
she clicks her tongue and is spinning the bronze thing in her hand. Bronze metal shard.
What kind of click do you want? Like a light, or like a
Like a
kind of?
well, I suppose that's
Like-
good enough. But only because
God,
you
she
call me Your
sound-
Highness, which is
She
a
sounds
proper
so
title
catty.
for one like me.
She sounds so catty. You don't even understand. Well, you do understand. You're doing the voice, but Jesus. She's like, well,
I'm starting to warm up to you guys, but I'm still not sure if I can trust you.
So how high are these beams?
About
10
10 to 15 feet up.
You said 10.
Yeah,
Okay,
out
so
to the
it's
floor.
so it's 10. But the thing is, when I picture 10, I know Kontu's like 7 feet tall, so it's not 3 feet above him.
Touche. Touche.
So it's like 15-ish.
I could like put my hand up and just like grab that, just like whoosh.
If
Just like I can pull myself up
if
without
it
even
really really bothers you, I can look it up. But
So
Bother
at
me.
this point, I can let go of Isaac, and I'm gonna actually sit down on the plank.
okay,
Okay, Isaac
you
Do I
tries
have
to
to prove myself somehow to her?
Samples?
Isaac shows that he could hide really well.
And then the pot-
So he rolls a stealth.
so you try to hide from her.
In plain
No,
My
no,
God.
no, I don't.
Think things
What's
through.
to do? I'm a rogue. What am I supposed to do?
You're a rogue. You know what I am? I'm a tank. All I'm there for is being a meat shield.
Don't you have a ton of intimidate stuff?
What am I gonna do? Intimidate her?
Intimidate her?
Hold
That's-
on.
No,
That's
intimidate can't
specifically-
do.
you
Show
can't
that you can
intimidate me.
scare the tank.
That would be impressive.
Okay, but wouldn't intimidating the tank be like?
Are you? Okay, how are you going to intimidate him?
Drinking contest.
I'll tell him I'm
Yeah.
Batman.
Huh?
I'll tell him I'm Batman.
Do we have any useful information for her?
Nope.
Karaoke.
Karaoke will intimidate the whole room.
KaraokeParty.com.
What did you ask, Tony?
Um,
Crimson.
Is there any
No.
information we have?
Have what?
Well, if you wanted to roll a knowledge check, the thing is, you guys may not know, but your characters may. So you could
Oh.
roll a knowledge, technically.
Knowledge what?
I mean,
Oh, I have a knowledge. I have
What-
knowledge.
where-
What do I need to know?
You're
weren't we
trying
here
to prove your loyalty / impress her, apparently, because Isaac is a clown.
I need to know local, arcana. Nature and
What can you
religion.
tell her about the local area that would be useful to her?
I know maps.
Okay, so
I know the whole of the underground system
Okay, so
off by heart, in alphabetical order.
go ahead and roll a knowledge local.
Okay.
That's success.
I'm the very model of a modern major general. I know.
Oh,
I feel like at the moment. 25.
Okay,
Wow.
so you explain to her that you know the underground and sewage systems, since they do seem to lead here in some way. You know various ways to sneak around the city, which will be useful for her in her grand takeover, which you would love to be a part of. And she seems to think that over with a, yes, this is fantastic. You know what?
Whoa.
I-
Page
I-
flip.
Yeah.
Good job. It was an epic page flip.
You seem to have proven yourselves trustworthy.
Aww.
Good.
You're welcome, guys. I carried that
Aw.
team.
You
Thank
Oh.
you.
I really want to. Okay, never mind. I'll save this for the after talk.
You
whatever
may
we do.
see why my power is so great, for I know you are curious. And she shoves the copper arrowhead. It looks like, yeah, pretty much a copper metal arrowhead. And she says, "This arrowhead spoke to me. Allow me to realize my potential. Now, I'm far more powerful than I thought I was. You see, I now know my true place as ruler of..." And a crossbow bolt flies right by your head. And we're gonna end the session there.
What?
Before this, can I appraise that arrowhead
Yes.
from its distance?
Yes.
Am I still flat-footed?
I keep picturing her as like this cheeky ass teenage girl, and it's so irritating.
She is.
It's just
Do you
irritating.
have knowledge? You reckon you look at it, and because I can't think of a fancy way to say that.
You see that it's an arrowhead.
You glaze at it.
You
Glaze.
Wait.
Gaze. Gaze. You don't glaze. You can't glaze at something.
You gaze at it, and you see that it's copper colored, but it's definitely not copper. Do you have a knowledge arcana.
Yes.
I do.
Okay, so roll a knowledge arcana.
You make a delicious orange cream glaze for it, and you rub it on top, and you just
Maybe.
nibble on it.
You don't recognize the metal.
Crap.
The name escapes you, but you know it's a magical material at the very least.
Mithril.
Actually, here, I'll go ahead and do this. As the bolt flies past her, the shard flies out of her hand. Natalia hits falls back on her back. In fact, the little device around her waist is the only thing that's kept her up on the rafters, as if she's anchored to it, and it lands precariously upon the rafters. And that's where we'll end today's session.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
Roll a...
We did.
the elves roll perception checks.
Okay, cool.
Wait, what am I doing this for? I have a perception thing. Perception. That's actually a +9. I haven't changed it apparently.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mainly, Lilina can barely catches it, but it came out, Isaac definitely saw it. It came out of this window.
Can I look out the window to see what's...
No, the session's over. You can't move.
Please?
Is this where we say goodbye to everyone?
Please?
That is our full hour. I don't know if I've cut it by now, but if I haven't, thank you players for playing, thank you watchers for watching, and we will see you next time.
I'm not dead!
Bye!
Later.